Don't listen to this podcast.
Welcome to Don't Listen to This Podcast. The reason we call it Don't Listen to This Podcast is because you motherfuckers never listen to anything we say anyway. So
true.
Hey.
And I really don't think we have anything important to say, but maybe somebody will find
You'll
something.
be the judge of that. You will be the judge of that. So we're going to start with the basics. What is your name?
Hallie.
Hallie what?
Lorber.
Hallie Lorber from where? Where do the people know you from?
Hallie Lorber hails from Teaneck, New Jersey originally.
Holla.
Current resident of East Windsor, New Jersey, and some in between Miami here and there.
That's what's up. So you are a city girl, New York City girl. Should we say a tri-state girl?
Tri-state girl.
That's what's up. You working nowadays, or you just hanging out at our radio station, kicking it with guys doing podcasts?
I do have a job that pays the bills, so that is important.
That's what's
Girls
up.
Got to eat.
Well, let's talk
and
about
I like
that
to
job.
eat.
Well, let's talk about that job. We don't want to play no games. We want to make sure that those bills still keep getting paid. So what's the job? Tell the people all about it.
So I recently founded a company called Taja Coconut Water, part of Cevis Beverages, LLC. We make a coconut water that is exactly like drinking out of a green tender coconut. So it's basically you stick a straw in the coconut and that's what you got. It's never heat treated, never sees air, never sees light, and you get exactly what's from the coconut. So that's the day job. That's what pays the bills. My moonlighting job, where I get the most satisfaction, is healing broken hearts through the David Ortiz Children's Fund, where we help children with congenital heart defects.
Now that's amazing. You guys do wonderful stuff, and from what I know, you do a yearly excursion out to the Dominican Republic. Is that correct?
We do. I feel like you're missing coming to that event. You tasted the fruit, and now you feel like you need to get
guava?
back there.
Was it guava?
It might have been guava. It might have been a little bit of coconut. It might have been a little bit of the mamajuana. I don't know, but
I'm going to have to go all three of those, and I want in. I need to come back for the children's sake.
For the children's sake.
Absolutely.
It's all about the kids.
Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast.
So that brings me to my next question about the operative word, legal marijuana. That business, seeing as how you have worked your way up in business as a marketing professional, over to a sales professional, over to hybrid roles, over to CMO positions, CEO positions, chairman positions. If you were given the opportunity to infiltrate the market, the cannabis market, at a high executive level. Excuse me.
That's an interesting choice of word.
At a high executive level. Yeah, in the CEO, CMO, in that range. Would you be interested in that opportunity?
Yeah, I think that's where the industry is going.
That's where the industry is going. But do you have any fear as just a general professional that say this industry somehow has some unprecedented flop and hits the wall and is met with every stigma and everyone that was related to it or associated with it was bad? Is it worth the risk to you?
I think everything in life is a risk, so it's just a matter of what you're willing to do. But I think there's still a lot of regulation to be had around that to see what works, what doesn't work. I mean, we are an industry full of regulations.
Right.
So I think that if they can figure that out, it's definitely something that I would look into.
Absolutely. And I ask you that question because we have a network of a lot of consumer packaged goods individuals in the beverage space, in the healthy snack space, in food space, pretty much all over. And
I think that I can definitely see a lot of our old counterparts integrating that into what they're doing now and just making that a line extension and experiencing or exploring that new space.
Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast.
No, because then I'm going to get angry if you hit certain topics, and I don't want to get angry.
It depends. It all depends. The question is for you, how do you feel about the Mueller report?
I read the whole thing.
Word for word, the entire page, front to back?
I stayed up for 2 nights, serious? And I read the whole thing. Yeah.
All right.
I was very invested. I'm not going to go into all of it,
but
I am part of the 3% of the United States that read the entire report.
So how in the world is it okay that you read the whole shit from beginning to end, but a guy like Mitch McConnell or a guy like
Barr
himself summarized?
I don't know how the fuck we got here, but here we are.
So, all right, shit, man. Realistically, do you feel like there's a future for our government, like for American
I feel
democracy,
like we
or
are
is
in a
this
shit
fucking
show
crazy?
of grand proportions. I feel like it's just a bad dream. One day we'll wake up. I don't know when it's going to end, but I hope that it ends soon. And I've gotten
nothing.
into
This is
very
bullshit.
heated debates with some of my friends who I've been friends with for a long time because we clearly on two separate ends of the spectrum. But I don't know if there's an end in sight. I hope there's an end in sight, but I don't know if there's an end in sight.
I feel like people are forgetting that what they were saying previous when he got in. Like,
I think there's a lot of hypocrites out there.
There's so many hypocrites, but what's more scary is that
Clinton got impeached for having somebody suck his dick.
and
Can I say that?
Yeah, you're all good. But I know in my heart of hearts and in my soul, some people that I used to really fuck with on this marketing thing and across the spectrum of this network that we have. I was like, yo, that guy's cool until the politics came in.
Oh my
and then
God.
something
That's
like this
the problem
happened.
with social media. You
And
talked
that's
about taking a break earlier. That is the exact reason why I cannot go on there right now.
Well, so politics is the polarizing portion of social media. That's the end all be all for you right now.
Yeah, listen. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion and their position. But what I don't respect is when people don't give you the opportunity to voice why you feel the way that you do. And I feel like that's part of the problem. There have become like heated debates and disrespectful debates that have ended family relationships, friendships, because people are so stuck on one side or the other, and there has to be a middle ground somewhere. I mean, there's some good on. No, I'm not saying there are fine people on both sides. I'm not going because there certainly are not.
Damn straight.
But I feel like people on both sides have valid
points
and valid opinions, and I think that intelligent people and people that I would like to say that I associate myself with, some of them not so much, but that you give people the opportunity to voice their opinion, you listen to what they have to say, and then you don't just talk to hear yourself talking, but you listen to what they have to say, and then you respond. And everybody wants to think that their opinion is the only one that matters. Everybody has assholes, right?
Right.
Everybody, isn't that what they say? Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
And they all fucking stink.
Correct. So I try to be respectful of other people's opinions. I don't have to agree with them, but that's your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but I'm not going to force my opinion on you just because I believe that that's the right opinion.
So, what's the one thing that you're willing to admit right now that's like, yo, I can't believe politics fucked this up for me?
That's a good one.
Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast. Don't listen to this podcast.
I said, holy shit, I'm living an internet meme moment.